What's up, everybody? Got another live stream coming at you this afternoon. A little bonus match between Jason Vaughn and myself, Andy. Getting ready to get started here in just a moment. Mike will be hopping on, doing some commentary. I'm just letting the live stream get started, let some people roll in. Mike's getting everything liked and shared, which we would appreciate you doing the same thing. Like, share us on Facebook and YouTube. Again, this will be Jason Vaughn and myself. We're going to do one more 8-ball set. Going to be a race to 7. So,
instant rematch.
So we will get started here in just a second. Still open? Still open, yes, sir.
Welcome back, everyone. About a instant rematch. Yeah, didn't have our second showdown scheduled until 6 o'clock. So Andy and Jason, I think, both wanted to play some more. Jason certainly wanted a chance at redemption. Andy very agreeable as well. So 8-ball, this one is going to be a race to 7. 9. Not always possible to get rematches done almost immediately.
No.
But, all right, we need some shares. We need some comments. We need to get this match is back out there again.
That one being such a quick match. Plenty of time to get another one going. Give everybody something to watch for a couple more hours before our other showdown players show up. There's Miss Deb jumping in again. First comment.
It is out there, Deb. Kind of like the way my mind works. It is out there. Ron Oaks and Crystal walking in the door to watch some of the action.
Oh, the notorious Nate Turner jumping on.
Nate. All right, Andy, with the bank on the first one. So Jason, obviously, better player than the 9-1 score showed in the last one. Almost immediately.
Who are you?
Wanting to wanting to have an instant rematch. So very agreeable. This one's going to be race 7, same rules as before, and certainly expect to see a score more indicative of Jason's skill level. So, you know, if he gets to 2 this time, maybe he'll go better. No, I expect to be a closer match here. Once again, this is not our scheduled second showdown for the day. Not scheduled to start till 6 o'clock. So bonus coverage today. Bonus showdown.
Jason getting some pretty good rolls going right now.
Stroking it, I think. You know, feeling good. I mean, right by that, I guess. Yeah. Commentator curse, Chris.
Yeah.
Cannot do it, bro. Gonna call this top left corner pocket for game number 1 here.
Zach, Andy won the first set 9-1. So they're playing a second bonus set here.
All right. 1-0 Andy. Race to 7. I want to remind you we're coming to you live from Doc Penny's Billiards. I am Mike Moss, along here with Chris Adams, who may have found another role to play. Appreciate you jumping in and helping us talk about what's happening in the room.
Not a problem. Glad you had me.
We are live at Doc Penny's. Yes, we are open. Come on down. The tables are available today. No tournaments tonight, no leagues tonight, so you should have no issues getting a table. Walk in. Oh, that 8-ball was going. And it got kicked. Andy has elected to go. Second ball rack here.
Those are the nights. Yeah. Oh my God.
I was able to talk to Brian Wood in between matches here, and Brian says this Ian Brady thing is a toss-up. Probably no one would know better than Brian.
Oh, yeah.
But he mentioned that they are currently eating dinner together. They're riding down here together. They played in a doubles tournament yesterday together. But there's got to be something more to this story about why they're playing. Who's the 5 on the Jesters team?
Oh, and I'm sure we'll get a little bit more background on that when they get here.
Hello, Nick Bostad. Zach is back as well. Appreciate you, Zach Hannes. Tournaments will be posted more and more as we get all the kinks ironed out here at Doc Penny's. Nathan Turner, appreciate you, buddy. You got any shows coming up? As always, feel free to post those on here. Brad Hare. Good to see you, man. I will pass that along to Andy. I'm sure he'll see your comment at some point later, but I agree. Andy Moss has done a fantastic job on this quality.
There's Dustin Thomas Cook, Mr. Cookie joining in. How you doing, buddy? How you been shooting?
Race to 7. This is our second set from these two players today. First one was lopsided as a final score, but certainly not any indication of Jason's play. So we were happy to accommodate. He wanted to make a better showing. He showed in the first one, and I understand that. So we all took a quick little lunch break and right back at it here. Andy Moss did win the first set 9-1. Another set, race 7. Nick is coming to see us next week. Next week, of course, I'm assuming he's coming down for the benefit tournament that we are hosting here at Doc Penny's next Saturday. We're doing a Scotch Triples 8-ball tournament. Skill level 15. $120 entry fee per team. Half of that will be donated to Shoot for the Cure. That's an off-brand, a play on the Race for the Cure. Of course, donations going to the Komen Foundation. Cancer Research. We're planning a lot of events next Saturday. We're going to have fish fry, $10 a plate. Have fried fish, French fries, hush puppies, coleslaw. We're going to have cookies all week that you can buy. 100% of the proceeds of all of our fish fry, the cookie sales this week. Jason Vaughn has donated some items that we're selling throughout the week. We're trying to raise $2,000 by Saturday evening to make as a donation on behalf of Tri-County APA. You do not have to be an APA player to come play. Need 3 players. Come play Scotch Triples. Yes, you're trying to win. Yes, there's a little bit of money you could win, but the reason for all of this is so we can help out on the Race for the Cure, which we're calling Shoot for the Cure.
Unfortunate roll there for Ian. On the 2-ball and just rail-to-rail shot and hauled it in.
Trying to cheat the pocket. He had to force top to get a little bit of an angle back for the 8. He was trying to force the cue ball down to the end rail and get out. Unfortunately, hit that ball dead straight, so I'll haul it in. Jason.
Going back on weekend. We were saying there was a couple other little games we were going to do, 50-50s and raffles. One of my favorite games, the 9-ball blitz.
9-ball blitz is a lot of fun. A lot of audience participation in that one. We sell tickets for $1, and every 15 minutes we draw a ticket. See, stop shot this, yeah. Taking off the rust, as you said in the earlier matchup. 9-ball blitz, we sell tickets $1 each. Every 15 minutes we draw. And you can choose to try to get a 9-ball break and run, or you can pick somebody to do it for you. And we keep drawing and we keep selling tickets until somebody gets the break and run. Andy Moss up 2-0 now. And we do that until we get a winner. It usually takes several hours. The pot's usually a couple $100. We're going to put half of that pot in as the donation. Half the pot will go to the winning person or the winning team that gets the 9-ball break and run. Well, actually, you don't even have to get up to the mic, sir. You're plenty loud.
Yeah, you're
Okay,
right
I
there.
know I'm loud.
Ian and Brady showed up, getting ready, preparation for their 6 p.m. match tonight. I understand y'all went to dinner together.
How do you know that?
I have eyes out there, sir.
Okay.
I have little friends that like to give me some intel.
So we started the day at VIP. I had some mixed drinks over there, so I'm ready to go.
Ooh. So
One of them was an Irish trash can. The other one was a pineapple upside down cake. And then there was some beers. I don't even know what all.
So I'm taking Brady tonight in this matchup.
Okay. Well, you know, we still have an unsettled bet from last time, so maybe we could re-up.
Exactly. We'll talk about that off microphone because I don't know what you're
you
talking
don't
about.
Talk about it on the mic.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Lead the 5th.
Y'all get over there and start warming up, fellers. Go away.
Oh, Zach Hanna's just informed from my dad. Falco brothers want to play me and dad in doubles. Oh,
wow.
that's a nice little matchup.
Falco's versus Hannah's is current league operator versus previous league operator. Brother versus father son. Yeah, there's a lot of angles to go that way.
Would be a fun matchup to watch.
And microphone.
Oh, that's definitely, we're definitely going to have to get lapel mics for that one.
So yeah, Ian and Brady in the house. They will be playing a match tonight about 6 o'clock.
Oh,
After this match is over, I'm gonna grill both the guys and see what's at stake today in their matchup. Best jester.
got a nice little cluster of stripes.
Nick Bostad, thank you for the kind remarks, sir. I appreciate it very, very much.
And we'll definitely tell Ian not to run back into any cars, too.
There's another story.
Jason dogging on himself over here.
This has been an interesting dynamic today for Andy. Andy, normally very quiet, very low-key type player. Doesn't engage in an opponent very much. And
Not breakout. Oh,
rolled too
got
well.
interesting.
Jason, as we all know, is anything but quiet. Andy's been loose both matches. It helps when you've got the lead, of course, but nice to see Andy playing well.
And it definitely hasn't affected his game today at all.
So it may be part of it that he's looser because Jason has kept him loose.
Yes.
Which
So the stress isn't all there.
Yeah, Andy's shooting well.
He has definitely seemed like he is very relaxed today.
As crazy as he was for the first 3 hours he was up here, this may be a nice little break for him over there just to shoot some pool with a good friend.
13? Or is that a 14?
I think that's
I still can't remember all these. The pink balls throw me off.
off the 15. Look at this shot.
Wow, what a shot.
Unfortunately, I believe the 5 has clogged up that pocket.
I have to agree with you on that one.
Trying for the cut.
Bank.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he called it back by him.
Got to be awfully close. Gonna miss that 8 ball about as close. Oh, he chose to go ahead and hit it hard, straighten it up, and I don't think he hit the spot that he intended. Jason comes to the table with a lot of mess. 1-3 combo does not go. Got to figure out a breakout for that. Tried to get there, but this 6 ball now gives him a chance. And unfortunately, the cut off the 6, like the cue ball would miss. Maybe you would consider 6 carom off the 3 on the shot instead of this, but away from it.
Yeah, from this angle, our camera angle, man, that 1-3 combo just doesn't look like it completely gets. I don't think it's dead.
He was trying to make that, but still not a bad leave here. Okay, Andy's going to kick this ball. Looked like he could catch a piece of it, but he's going to choose to kick it. Called it in this side pocket.
I think that's one of the straightest shots I've ever seen on a table.
Straight up table, didn't. I'm sure he was trying to apply a little English. May miss hit that. All right, Jason ball in hand. Got to figure out. Get the 1-3 breakout here.
Yeah, and I can't tell if the 3 goes in the corner pocket clean past the 1. Can't tell if it's touching.
It doesn't look like the 1.
That looks like a little bit better of an angle for the breakout, and it is. Oh.
Guess what? The 1-3 went.
The 1-3 went.
The whole time, man. Then I guess we didn't really need to be worried.
Jason playing another defense, and it looks like it's going to work out. Like it's in a pretty good line right there. Jason's over here saying that he wanted the 3 to stay on the table and play it for shape. Unfortunately, he made the 6 and the 3 at the same time.
So we have had an update from our friends up in Memphis. Unfortunately, Hollis Austin been knocked out. Austin lost in the finals by 5 balls to a 9. Hollis made it to the semifinals. And last we heard, Delinda was sitting in the finals waiting on an opponent. We got an update.
I have not got an update on that yet. So, Shane Brown, if you are possibly watching, you could give us an update on that. That would be awesome.
Good hit on the 8.
Jason with an 8 ball.
Jason Vaughn with
Bringing it up 2-1. A lot better start than the last matchup. Got a little bit earlier of a win on this set to 7.
I want to take the time to welcome you to the Billiards Camera live stream of this showdown between Andy Moss and Jason Vaughn. We are live from Doc Penny's Billiards here in Hot Springs, Arkansas. 5401 Central Avenue, out Highway 7 South, out past the mall. Across the bridges. If you're familiar with Hot Springs, you go across the bridges and you're less than half a mile away from us. Come out and see us. We are open 7 days a week now. We open at noon every day and we stay open till 1 a.m. every evening. 10 Valleys in here. We have diamonds on order. We'll be here in a few months. You're familiar with.
We got some 8-ball movement.
Oh,
and it just doesn't have the speed.
But I think everybody knows that there's a backlog on orders of diamonds, so it's hard for us to be specific about when we are going to receive those. But in the meantime, man, I think we're all enjoying playing on these valleys. This championship cloth that we had put on has been phenomenal. I'm a fan now. Roll true, they roll real fast. Of course, these valley tables have the bigger pockets, so that might be why we're all enjoying them. But
yeah, the pockets are can be very forgiving, and then sometimes they are very unforgiving.
this is match number 2 between Jason and Andy. Kind of a bonus coverage today, as we had plenty of time before the scheduled 6 p.m. start for Brady and Ian. In between matches, when this one's over, I'm going to go get the story, see what's up for today. Why this match is being broadcast to the entire world. So the fact that Ron Oakes is in here, now Jason and Ron are having a sidebar about fishing. Jason's focus may not be.
Maybe this is what he needs, though. Get his focus off the pool table for a little bit. Relax himself. Kind of switch up his speed on focusing so much on shots.
Boy, 9 doesn't look like. Still going to be a pretty good lead. 5 goes, 6 goes. So the only ball Andy can, this 1-2 combination right here, if he makes this, he's likely out.
And Jason's left him type of combo shot quite a bit today. He makes it again.
One ball's a tough angle, but he still has the 5 back down table. Don't let this cue ball slide up a little bit. Yep.
Might be able to see the 6. Don't know if he can see the 1. He might be able to see a piece of it. But I'd have to play the 6.
Those of you out there watching, please, 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 please share to your Facebook page. Share to all your favorite pool-related pages. Nice cut, Mandy.
Very
there.
nice cut.
We're trying to help the billiards camera grow and help continue Andy's hobby turning into maybe possibly full-blown production here. Get Andy up 3-1. I don't know if you guys had a chance to watch that little selfie video that he did today. Andy Moss does not like asking for money. And that's not the point of it. He makes a little bit of money when he does these live streams. He comes in here and spends 3-4 hours setting up every time we do this. And I know he's always at home tinkering with new inventory, new graphics. He's put a lot of time and effort into this and not making any money off of it. So, for him to make that video earlier today, yeah, the 8-ball rattling
8-ball in the side pocket, wow.
Andy has asked for donations if you like what he's doing. He's got a Cash App, he's got a Venmo. I'm sure he has PayPal. You know, if you can send $1 or $2, that's going to go to his next piece of equipment. It's not going in his pocket. He's continually upgrading. So, if you'd like to help him out, just to show appreciation in what you're able to watch and listen to every couple of weeks from him, he would appreciate it very much. If you don't know how to do that and you want to throw us some money the next time you're in Doc Penny's to make sure it gets to Andy, I will certainly do that as well. Again, for him to put that video out there tells me he can certainly use it. So I'll scare there.
And that'll definitely help to get lapel mics for the Hannah's Falco battle.
Right. Oh my gosh. Yes. We should sell sponsorships for that match.
Oh, yes. I imagine there will be a lot of smack talk in that matchup.
Andy on solids here. I know there's a lot of balls at this end of the table, but it appears that every solid does have a pocket. The 2 and 7 both go in that top right pocket. Set 2 ball goes in the bottom right pocket. 3 go, yeah. I mean, it's just a matter of maneuvering your way around traffic.
Yep. Get the placement for that 1 ball. Looks like it's the main key right now.
Draw this cue ball back. I don't think.
A little bit too much on that draw.
Man, now I think this 7 ball goes all the way to that bottom left quarter now. Maybe he can cut the 1 in the side. 8 might be in the way a little bit. 7 ball. Ooh, back cut.
The cue ball got a little
Look at this
closer.
pocket speed.
Look at this pocket speed. What a shot. We got shape on the 3 ball.
Now the 2 goes, and now the 1 goes. Yeah. Draw this into the 9. Wanted to come straight back. He didn't scare himself with it. but it looks like he's got enough of a gap between the two that he can cut it in the corner. Gonna have to let the cue ball go on this and kind of be at the mercy, I believe, on the one ball. I think that's what he's trying to figure out, where that cue ball is going to go.
Cut the one in the corner.
We'll leave shape on the two. Yep. Good choice.
Barely misses that.
Don't let the cue ball go and scratch and
Yep.
give Jason a chance to run him out here. Really not a bad leave. You leave a tough little cut or a combo here on Jason's first shot.
He's calling the combo on the 11. Still combo there.
9-13 could have gotten unlucky, but like there's still work for both of those to be able to be made. Nice shot from him. Jason's got a real demonstrative follow through. What that shows me is that he's trying to guide the cue ball instead of letting the cue do the work. You'll see him exaggerate up and to the left or up and to the right, and that tells me the English he's trying to use, but that may be something that he'll notice on this live stream and go, oh, okay.
Yep. Andy with a little hiccup there.
But he may have gotten lucky on the leave though,
Yeah.
too. Jason, when you go back and watch this, I need you to some of these shots that you're trying to finagle some English. Watch what you're doing on your follow through, bud. Nice defense out there out of that.
It was a nice little hit on the 12. Moved the 12 over. Now the 12 goes, 9 goes. So he saved that little cluster where now everything's makeable again. Oh, and a miscue for...
Now, that miscue is a result of a pretty nice shot from Jason. Andy was having to put extreme left. He was trying to go to the in rail and turn the cue ball quite a bit. He's playing the defense again instead of trying to go for the out. And the reason for that is to go ahead and get the separation of the three. And now, if he gets ball in hand, he is set up for ball out. Pretty big, pretty imperative for Andy to get a hit here. He did call the 1 in the corner. Yep. Still a 9, so good defensive play there from Jason.
Now there's a lot of separation for Jason to work with.
It was smart of him to go ahead and take that extra shot to play the defensive shot. A lot of people might have been tempted to go ahead and run them out, but one more defense, just like they say, one more pass in basketball.
Oh, wow.
Just quick. Jason, you've been quick all day today, buddy.
Didn't stroke that one the full amount that he needed to, and English came back and got him.
Did you notice the high extreme follow through to the left there? That's him trying to guide it instead of hitting it.
He hadn't gotten to the point of trusting these tables or trusting his stroke yet.
All right, Z shot.
For the Z shot.
Oh, never mind. We're gonna jump. Oh, Jason, attempt to jump a little. All right, we're gonna kick this one. Probably a smart choice.
Wide.
But because of the stretch, tend to kind of fall to the left. Like you put a little bit of extra left English on that ball. This is a race to 7. This is the second set of the day for Andy and Jason. Andy Moss won the first set. This is a little dink, dink, dink 3-ball out for Andy to try to take a 4-1 lead. Didn't want to be stretched out this far and over the 8-ball, but Andy does play with an extension. Easier for him. Very nice shot there. Confident in that top stroke and put it out there for an easy 8 in the side pocket.
Put Andy up 4-1.
The action you hear behind us, the clanking of balls, would be Ian shoots as loud as he talks. He seems focused. He didn't even hear me. I thought for sure I'd get something out of him, but he is over here practicing a couple tables behind us. Ready for his 6 p.m. match versus Brady Ward.
You got Brady on the other side of the room practicing as well now.
Had a few messages asking who I got in that next match. Yeah, flip a coin.
Yeah.
If this may be the most even race we've experienced.
I think it might be.
You always have an idea in your head of who you think's going to win and who might be the better player and that sort of thing, but I cannot decide on them.
Me being a 5'6" myself, I've had the pleasure of playing both of these guys, and I agree 100% with you, Mike. It's a toss-up. I could not tell you who the better shot is until we see this showdown tonight.
All right, Andy made a ball on the break and trying to figure out a way to possibly get a break and run. Be the first one we've seen today. I'm not saying this was break and run potential. I'm just saying if it happened, it would be the first one.
Yeah.
Cannot throw that curse on me, sir. That was not a cursey type of statement. Just saying if it would have been.
Oh, unfortunate roll right there for Jason. 10 ball looks like it still might go. Might be able to get the 13 here.
9-6 is the key here. It's too clustered on that top rail.
Nice slow shot by
Nice break out there as well, but still at 9 ball and the 6 ball. So a ball from each player in trouble. It's just a matter who's going to go after it first.
or who has the patience to let it sit there.
Well, based on what we've seen today, you would think Andy would just be like, we'll let Jason do it. But with a 4-1 lead, it's more tempting to go ahead. A little cushion.
Yeah. Yep.
Race to 7, 8 ball here. We're about an hour away from our next scheduled live stream.
And he might be able to get the breakout right here. Shoot the 4, get the angle on the 1, which it looks like that's what he's doing. Shoot the 1 and get the breakout with the cue ball right here.
A lot of top here.
And he does.
Now the problem is, if that 6 is frozen to that top rail, it is very difficult to get past the side pocket.
Yes, it's very hard to run a ball all the way down the rail like that. Does it?
Good today.
Yep.
Cut goes, 5 goes top corner pocket, 8 ball will probably go in the same pocket. top right. The ball come back. Just didn't hit it hard enough. Oh yeah, I guess he did, man. The ball just kept rolling. All right, Jason. Chance here. Shot. He is going to have to get on the far end of the table to be able to make that 15 ball on the side. 5 is blocking that pocket, so he's going to figure out what to do with that.
And there again was that overextension.
Now you see
as
that
soon as he shot it, he threw it. He did good on that one.
That would stay down.
But yeah, that previous shot, he definitely threw that cue stick in the air.
Good out for
There's
Jason
a good
Vaughn.
out.
All right, Jason Vaughn with a better showing already.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. He's starting to loosen up.
Well, I have a missed call, so obviously that's from somebody that's not listening. It is actually.
It is currently 4-2 Andy Moss in a race to 7 against Jason Vaughn.
Uh-oh. GoPro. GoPro. Went away.
Looks like we won't be getting a break view on this matchup.
But we got this one. Forget that one, right?
And we can forget about that one.
Not been lack of communication between the players today. Jason Vaughn doing a speed rack? Oh my word.
And then of course Andy saying, "Oh, we used to do speed too."
Save that witty banter for your commentary later, Andy.
Yeah. You can definitely come and have your job back from me, sir.
I may give my seat up to you, Chris. I may go just watch the next match.
I think it's Travis's turn to
Right.
do commentary. I've been getting a lot of comments saying he's doing a good job helping me with the tournament on Friday nights with the mic. So
Well, Travis has been on this before.
that's right, he has.
He's jumped in and helped with the commentary.
Oh, got a little bit carried away on that one. Let that one ball fire, and cue ball found the corner pocket.
Dangerous position here now for Andy. Been very relaxed. Jason starting to make some balls, starting to talk more than he was.
Mm-hmm.
So important that Andy able to fend off this.
Jason tried hitting the 9 and a 6, trying to blow apart that cluster, and completely goes in between the 9 and the 12. It's kind of blown away that he managed to do that.
There's the side pocket we talked
Side
about.
pocket.
Table knowledge.
Looks like Jason might have got a lucky roll on that. Andy's gonna. I don't know if Andy can even come off the rail and hit the 7 ball here.
Yeah, he can. It looks like he's trying to get the 6. He's just gonna knock this. Okay, good hit.
He did come off the rail and hit the 7.
I have a funny camera angle or something because it sure can't tell where people are aiming.
Yes, I'm lucky enough over here to have the big TV to see everything.
Watch the 8 ball here. Job to not kill that because it was gonna go.
when Jason's in a situation to where he has a combo.
He thinks it's a 12. Jason, we don't know either, buddy.
I did happen to look at the balls a second ago, and the pink stripe is the 12 ball,
Pink one is the 4.
and the solid pink is the 4 ball.
Okay. Brown is the 7, so the brown stripe would be the
15, I
15.
believe.
Yeah, okay.
So these TV balls do, you're not used to them. They do play tricks on you. Woo! Cue ball got a little bit of a spin on that.
You know what that
and-
was, right? That was just a frustration. Bang this into the back of the pocket. Boy,
Yeah, and I don't think that really worked out for him all that well. He made the shot, but I don't think he can see the 8 ball.
don't really want to let this one fly and scratch and give away a game when your opponent's got 6 balls left on the table. Wouldn't be surprised to see him tie up a ball here and there. He's going for the one rail kick, and see, that's pretty scratchy. At least he was on the short side. He wasn't going to miss long. Talked about Jason's ability. He certainly has the ability to get a 7 ball out. He knows how to do it. Capable of making the shots. Just see if he stays down and slows down just a little.
See which shots he decides to throw English on the ball.
Looks like the 14 does have half a pocket, so I don't expect to see a combination here. Alright, that's the problem. May be okay. 9. Maybe he just didn't want a chance knocking the ball out. Trying to squeeze a ball in beside it.
Next, he did try that first set and didn't make the 8 ball in that pocket. And I think a few racks ago, tried to do the same thing and made the ball when he didn't call it.
Again, quick shot. Quick. He's banking this ball. He's cutting.
Bang.
Puts Andy up 5-2 in this race to 7. This is our second set of the day between the two. We're calling this bonus coverage because the first set ended so quickly, unfortunately. Don't have our second scheduled match till 6 o'clock tonight. Ian Parrish, Brady Ward going to be battling it out. We're calling this the, I just got it, the King of the Jesters. There we go.
I think Brian Wood might
He might
disagree with
object.
you on that one. He might object to that.
Well, Brian does have a match on the showdown here, and Brian is 0-1. Brian played TJ Dunlap a few weeks back. Brian just coming off of his. Okay. Brian's been on me, so I guess now's the time. At the time, I was talking, I didn't know what kind of surgery he had. I was saying something to do, frontal lobotomy kind of thing. It was not a frontal lobotomy. I'm not going to put his business out there, of course, but everybody knew it. Most of the work did. 10 ball goes in the side, 10 ball goes in the corner. Jason, once again, that flirting with disaster, but it looks like he can get. when I shoot a ball past something in the way, tend to try to get as close as you can to without hitting it, instead of just going ahead and aiming at the ball you're shooting.
Yeah.
And that might have been. The ball has a pocket, at least half the pocket if here. I've sit. Six still have half a pocket. It's a little tighter from this angle.
Yeah, it's a little tighter. Nice to have the 4 ball sit in the pocket and shoot the 2 and the 4. Then you got.
I don't know that you do. Or try to make the 1 in the side pocket. Able to slide down here around it. Around it. Don't think he can see the 2 now, so.
That or the 1 in the side. And it's a tough shot.
That is a tough angle.
That might.
And the nice thing about the 6, automatic shape for the.
Yeah.
I think the 6. I'm gonna see a lot. 1 or 2 rails and angle on the 1.
Bump the 9.
You don't want to be jacked up, but now the 1 goes and the 2 does have a pocket. Pocket speed type shots here. Oh, I forgot about that. Things getting more difficult every time.
Yep.
How aggressive do you want to be? Obviously, you can make the 2. Carom the 1 off. You know, with a 5-2 lead, I'm thinking bank. Make it. Down 5-2, you might consider the same thing as well.
Yeah.
He's going for the bank. A little long, but I think that was more of a play. Probably glad he didn't make it now. Ron Oaks is happy we got his big Texas cinnamon buns back in the. They were out of stock for a few weeks, so I think he rebelled by shaving his beard. I'm not real sure what happened here.
Yeah, I didn't really notice it when he first came in.
Hey, we can get you on camera, sir. All right, Andy. Nice little 2-ball roll there. On the bottom side pocket. 6-2. Moss on the hill. Good learning lesson for Jason. I really hope he goes back and watches this, and some of these shots that he's missing is fairly easily attributed to the quickness of his shot or the over exaggeration of the follow through trying to help the English that he's trying to apply. Those are 2 really easy fixes. That sort of thing. That's why this is helpful.
I kind of assumed, but I'm right.
Andy Moss on the hill. Second set of theirs today. Andy did win the first set as well against Jason. This is race to 7. Andy's at 6. Jason's at 2. Andy being getting close on this 8-ball in the break. See if he can finish the match that way as it pops out. They make a few balls on the break. They are playing open after the break, so Andy will have his choice here.
Got 1 of each on the break. So. Kind of a hard choice right here. You got 5 and 13, 2 in the 12, 7 in the 15, 6.
All kinds of stuff tied up.
Man, yeah, this break is sounded good, but it didn't turn out very well. Choices on which cluster do you want to try to play with? So you're going to go solids. Got one breakout.
Took the 6 out of the breakout, broke out the cue ball. Had the cue ball break out another cluster, and he still has 2 top balls tied up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just a messy table for sure.
It's not messy. Shut up.
Apparently they can hear us.
As Andy Moss yells at Mike on that one, saying that it's not messy.
I'm going to remember that.
That was actually quite aggressive towards you too.
I'm not scared. But Andy has to remember roles are reversed tomorrow. Not scared of him. See you later. I'm leaving, by the way, while he's out the door.
Still got one ball tied up.
2 ball carom off of the stripe there. Breakout.
Went clean. Oh, just barely missed it.
And you know, you make that, it's a different roll of the cue ball, and it might have worked.
Yep.
Good effort there. Even though he's yelling at me, I'm still going to praise him when he does something right. I wanted so bad to respond to him, but we're not supposed to engage with the animals. Do not feed the animals.
I was gonna say, I think in this case, it can be, that one can be bypassed, but yeah, we don't want to contribute to the animals.
Jason with another opportunity on a long ball, long number run out here. See him over there.
Go.
The feathery little leave here. He's just off on his. Jason just needs some good old-fashioned table time. He'll be right back. And he wants to be down table. We can hit this 7 ball thin. Try a cue ball on this below side of the 8. 4. Outspeed. Wrong side of the ball. That might bang.
8 might come off.
Yeah.
Might come off the tit, hit the 11 and go in. Oh, and he banked it.
Banked it. Carom.
Carom off the 11.
He did not plan.
No.
I know he didn't, but
He wanted a clean bank.
still counts.
Does still count.
That means Andy is our winner of set number 2. Bonus coverage today on the billiards camera.
Got a little bit less than an hour before the next live stream.
Both Brady and Ian have been here for a little while. Both have hit some balls. I tell you what, we're gonna go ahead and kill this coverage. In the meantime, I promise you we'll find out some story. What's the backstory of this match? Just be sure and get on the Billiards Camera Facebook page. You need to click like. You also need to click that you will accept notifications, so you will be notified when this match goes off tonight at 6 o'clock, around 6 o'clock. But we're very much looking forward to that match. Chris Adams, once again, buddy, thanks, man. This was fun.
Yes, it was. Thank you for having me on here, Mike.
All of this live from Doc Penny's Pool Hall. We appreciate all the players. We appreciate viewers, commenters. We especially appreciate anyone for doing all this. This is a lot of fun. He sets all this up and we get to play. I mean, just he does the hard work and we get over here. So we'll see you guys here in a little less than an hour for the next round. Ian and Brady. Thanks for watching.